Hi babes, and welcome to my channel, and today we're going with a very requested reading on the unfortunate news on Liam Payne. You guys wanted me to read on the situation and what the cards could see. I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to be resonating for everybody. Keep in mind that these readings are always inverted. The energies could be inverted, and these readings are allegedly. They're always for your entertainment purposes only. Legal disclaimers are always given to you guys before. And with this said, let's move forward, okay? Let's see. Indulgent. Let me see. So right away I see water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I do see earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I see Libra, Gemini, Aquarius as well. And as of right now, this is what I see, right? Indulgence and indulgence. So allegedly throughout the relationship that he had with his girlfriend, most of the time he did had a lot of like temptation when it comes to other people, because you know he was a very handsome guy and he was very known. So of course females are always wanting to interact with him and obviously flirting as well with him as well. I do see as well that there was allegedly issues with alcohol. It is allegedly a confirmation, and that day allegedly there was alcohol involved. Now I do see as well that he indeed allegedly was with two I see three people, so this could be him and two others, or this could be three people in general, but allegedly he was not entirely alone before that happens, or while that was happening. Allegedly there was indeed an argument in between two females. I see a blondie and I see a random person having this argument allegedly. I don't see the girlfriend being there at the moment, because before all of this, before the situation, I do see allegedly there could have been like disagreement of some sort, and to where allegedly she may not have been there because of alleged, I don't know, maybe she thought he was talking to other people, or allegedly he was doing things that perhaps she wanted to help him with, and he wouldn't let her help her. He wouldn't let him help her, help him, I should say. He wouldn't let her help him, sorry. So I did see that allegedly she tried maybe to help him with not spending that much money, and allegedly I see that he wasn't listening. So allegedly as well, like that's why I don't see the girlfriend being there immediately, as it was one of the questions that people sent me. So the cards are confirming that allegedly she left prior to the situation because there wasn't a disagreement, possible alleged argument that wasn't the big of a deal, because allegedly it seems like it did happen often in the connection that they had, but she decided to leave early, allegedly as well. I do see as well that allegedly a lot of things that, you know, the pictures that they show online, it's like they allegedly wanted to make it seem bigger than what it was, and I feel like allegedly his room, either or that it looked messed up, allegedly wasn't him entirely. I don't know why, but I do see like his room allegedly it wasn't him entirely. I don't know why, but I see like this was it shows me like an attempt to robbery as well. So I'm not sure if this could be a symbolism of, again, stealing the joy out of, you know, something. But I feel like allegedly something about the setup of the apartment and whatnot, it's questionable, and allegedly seems like it could have been also other motives as well, allegedly. So at this point, it's not saying that he caused it all. It says like allegedly somebody else could have done that, but I don't see this person knowing him in any way, you know, allegedly, of course. And you guys need to know that I have to say this a lot to keep the video, to give you the tea, otherwise it won't be able to. So readiness in the reverse. I do see like the situation, like allegedly people say no, he jumped and all that. I don't see that allegedly being the case, and I don't see him being like allegedly planning to do that. this was like allegedly a last minute thing, like escaping from something. I'm not sure. Allegedly, I feel like he was like very stressed. He could have been under the influence of something, but allegedly it's like he was like freaked out. Allegedly he just was scared. What I see here, scared or nervous or freaked out, into where allegedly he I feel like he was like confused, and he thought like, oh, it was less high than what it was. But I don't see him allegedly doing it purposely. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that he prepared that and jumped. No, allegedly he didn't. This was like a moment of stress and anxiety and worry, into where he felt pressure. There was allegedly also within his energy lack of sleep, into where allegedly it caused confusion. And this was something that was not planned, I would say, to happen, and it just happened. It's like he wanted to run away from something allegedly, or escape from something, and he could have like misjudged and happened. But this seems to be allegedly an accident, even though the accident meaning that it wasn't prepared to happen, it wasn't planned to happen or to go that way. You know what I'm saying? Because I did get some messages of people saying that people claim that he did. No, it wasn't an attempt of any way. This was allegedly like a miscalculation. Something went wrong allegedly. I do see as well that people are claiming that his spirit is over there. He says it's not. Allegedly, this is just supernatural people, paranormal things. Allegedly, that's not him. And this is another question that I got too. I do see as well that although it's showing me that allegedly he was like under like pressure, it wasn't like he was confused. He was very, even though allegedly he could have been under an influence, he was always very smart to make decisions, but something spooked him. Something allegedly got him nervous, and he miscalculated. And this was a complete accident allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Because I do see, I don't know why, I see like he thought, right, that allegedly, because there was a conversation or something, or a thought allegedly days prior, that he thought that he could jump from the window to a pool or to a lake allegedly, maybe on his view, because I'm not sure because I haven't, but for example allegedly, from the view of something, right, he thought like, oh, I can jump from here to here and get there. You know what I'm saying? As a back in the day, as a joke allegedly. And then maybe whenever he was under the influence and something that spooked him, he's like allegedly in his mind, he could have been like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fall on top of the water or on top of something soft. Allegedly he thought he could literally fall into something soft, either or water or something that couldn't like hold his weight. Allegedly he that's one of the things that he could have thought about it too. And allegedly, and days before, he was allegedly either or in between friends or so, joking about it too, like, oh yeah, you can jump from here to here and get in the water, you know, like parkour kind of thing. So allegedly I feel like if that was the case, that could have been allegedly one of the possibilities of him thinking that he will land somewhere else, and allegedly he miscalculate. But allegedly the situation escalated because he was overly stressed and anxious and allegedly worried about something and scared and spooked. So that's why he allegedly just miscalculated and all of that. But this was not allegedly a planned attempt from him to cause this outcome. Allegedly, no, it was not. He allegedly, again, One Direction was the jackpot for him, right? But since then, he did face a lot of challenges, and allegedly could have been connected to the hate he was getting, as well as other things in life allegedly. And the sad thing is, like, sometimes people forget that your creators and or artists are also human beings with feelings, and people forget that, and they just see a person as a product. And it's very messed up because allegedly, and I saw the clips into where he will be very vulnerable in talking about stuff, because now my TikTok is full with his videos. Difficult timing for me to see them. And you see the comments on any video prior to the situation, right? People were so rude to him, and I really do not know why. But he allegedly tried to be vulnerable, and people will make fun of him. So allegedly people like pushed him in a way to kept it all in him, to himself. But I do feel like allegedly people also were quite mean to him, and to where it caused a lot of like challenges as well when it comes to the emotional sense. Now nobody's responsible for other people's behaviors, but allegedly it did cause a lot of like stress in his energy as well, allegedly. He had a very good heart overall. Allegedly he had, like every human being, we have good sides of us, not so good sides of us, because humans, we're not perfect, we're just humans. But he had a very good side of him, and to where allegedly he did care for others, and he will like help others as well, which in the future will come across, and people will know the good things he did as well. But is very sad. Like when I saw the videos that he passed away, I thought it was not real. Like, TikTok be playing with your mind sometimes. And when I found out that he was completely gone, I cried so much. I'm still trying to understand what happened. And like, oh, he's for real gone. I just can't. And then my message got flooded, like, please do a reading on the situation. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I do see allegedly, of course, the money for his child is going to be taken care of. Allegedly, I feel like it's so sad, because allegedly he wanted to get married, and I feel like maybe he talked about it with his current girlfriend at one point, and he had allegedly planned or wanting to go on an adventure. I do see like a cold place to climb or so, like he wanted to go as well. And that's what I'm telling you, that this was not something that he planned. Like some people allegedly told me that there was conspiracy theories. Allegedly the cards are showing that this guy did not plan this. He had a lot of plans for the future, even though that he was struggling. Allegedly he was not planning to end anything. He was willing to continue moving forward. This was something that allegedly was not planned. Something spooked him, something got in his nerves. Allegedly he could have been under an influence or something, and he miscalculated, right? But allegedly here as well, I do feel like this apartment photos, allegedly the card shows that needs to be investigated a little bit more, because allegedly it looks very weird, and the cards are showing that allegedly it looks weird. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, he did not plan this. So stop saying that. Allegedly he did not plan this, because he wanted to be in his son's life. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't planning of leaving. No, he was not, allegedly. Allegedly too, he wanted to fix something. They allegedly third wheel. This could be a claims of infidelity or whatever. Allegedly this could be stuff like that I'm not gonna dive into, because it doesn't matter. No, honestly it doesn't matter no more. But allegedly he had a lot of things that he wanted to fix. Not only that, he also wanted to fix a connection that he had with some One Direction members as well, allegedly. So like I said before, he wasn't in that thought. No, he was not. He had plans for the future. I do see allegedly he was trying very hard to have privacy and keep away from the crowd, especially because allegedly in online, I don't know, where it was very harsh on him and making fun of him. So he was trying to get to like connect with nature and connect with the peace that he had at once. So but I do see allegedly, I don't know why, people are gonna be looking for the girlfriend and be like, where is she gonna say something. I do feel like allegedly people need to give her a break, because it's not easy news. If it's hard for us that we were fans, imagine the closest people to him. So allegedly that, and there's gonna be a lot of conspiracy theories, and I feel like you're gonna know what that is. The evidence in the reverse right here, I feel like they're allegedly, they need to look into evidence, into other things as well. I hope they do, because it says right here that it says accident in the reverse. Evidence in the reverse and accident in the reverse. Allegedly there's not going to be like a lot of either or. They're going to make it look like allegedly, or people are gonna understand that it doesn't look like an accident. I feel like allegedly it needs to be looked into a little bit more, because like I said before, he did not plan to do this. Allegedly he was in that mindset. He had a lot of plans according to the cards, so this could be just oopsie daisy, but it's something behind that. Allegedly, like I said, I saw something that got him nervous and spooked, and again, he could have been under an influence allegedly, but at the same time it wasn't like he just randomly stepped on that and did it like that, like, oh, it was an accident. But no, it's just like, it's not. There's a reason behind that allegedly. I do see as well that the current girlfriend is going to be allegedly on people's eye, like whatever movement she does, because again, I don't know why, but people are going to be paying attention to her a lot. And I'm not talking about the ex-girlfriend, I'm talking about the current girlfriend allegedly. I don't know why people are going to be looking into that, I'm not sure. And I feel like, again, I hope like they do look into good evidence, because allegedly something is not allegedly quite correctly like that. So I really hope it does, because allegedly a lot of conspiracy theories are not accurate. Like I said, I don't see him planning to do it. Like, people claim, oh, he could have been in that state of mind. Allegedly he wasn't, because he had a lot of plans. He had a lot of plans, and people who are in that mindset, they don't have plans, and he did. Allegedly, according to the cards, he did. This was something that it was like, oh my, I gotta get out of here, and boom, you know, or something like that. But it was not like an accident due to allegedly he being in that mindset, you know. So I hope allegedly they could look into the proof, and hopefully they can give a little bit more clarity about the situation. We gotta be very vague on here, because, you know, it's an open situation, so allegedly we gotta keep it, you know, PG-13 and entertainment purposes only, as always. But you know what I mean. But let's see if in the future you know, we can do another update once things are a little bit less fresh, you know, because it's been very intense couple of hours. Today is Friday, so it's very, very intense. But like I said before, I just don't see him being in that mindset like people claim. Allegedly he was not. He had too many plans, and he had a lot of love for his people in his life, friends, his son. I don't see that. I don't see him being in that mindset like other people claim. Cycles of bad luck. This is the evil eye oracle. Unfortunate events happening in 3, so it could be 2 other things happening too around the situation, and something about the technology having issues with your mind and the body. Again, social media, cyberbullying and whatnot. But either way, guys, this is the end of the reading. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys understand why I say things the way I say it. If you guys wanted me to read on other topics, please let me know. Write it down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We come here every week with multiple videos on horoscopes and celebrity readings in English and Spanish. Horoscopes and celebrity readings in English and Spanish. I also am on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and Spotify, where I have a podcast in English and Spanish about spiritual topics. Description box below, you can find all the links for my other platforms, including my social media and my website for personal readings if you're interested. Thank you so very much, and you guys have an amazing day.